Yo, what is happening, 2K family? 2K Mechanic is back with another video. In today's video, like I told you last week, we're going to talk about rhythm shooter. We're going to do an intro into rhythm shooting, go over all the basics for everybody that are learning everything in this new 2K, and this is how 2K wants us to play. So we're going to get into that. But before we get into that, please like the video, subscribe if you're new, turn on the notification bell. We're going to be dropping a lot of content to get y'all right in 2K25. And Mike, leave the shooting the way it is. Let us figure it out. All right, anyway, like I said, we're going to go talk about rhythm shooter. I'm here in my court. And you already know, no money spent. We got this first build to 99. It took us about a week. So I will be putting up a post in the community tab to you guys, for you guys to vote. What's my next build? What's the next build I should make? And I'll have like 4 different options in the community tab. So keep the notifications on and check out the community tab. But anyway, let's get on with the video. All right, so first thing I'm gonna show you guys is my jumper. And here is just a quick snapshot of what I have as far as my SIGs currently. And I'm going back and forth between Jalen Green and Devin Booker. I don't like the same size speed boost for Jalen Green, but I do like the cross dribbles for Jalen Green. So I've been moving back and forth trying to test different things. Anyway, let's look into the jumper. And I'll be doing another video probably later on today or tomorrow about this jumper. All right. So this jumper, you need an 84 mid-range or 84 three-point shot. Base is Jarrett Culver. Release 1 is Kyle Korver. Release 2 is Furkan Korkmaz. And if you guys remember my video from the beginning of last year, it is the same jumper, just a different base and different blend. All right. So as you can see here, if you look at my visual cue, I'm a little bit past push release speed. I was on very quick, but I reduced that to just quick, just so I can time the shot a little bit better off of catching, not just catch and shoot situations, but off the dribble as well. This makes it easier for me to time, especially online. Animation blending is 41% Kyle Korver, 59% Furkan Korkmaz. All right. Release height is an A. Release speed is an A+. Devious immunity is an A. Time and stability is a C-. And of course, as you change this release speed, you change your time and stability. All right. All right. So let's get into rhythm shooting. All right. So I know a lot of people are reluctant to try rhythm shooter. I was reluctant when Mike first talked about it. But since doing, why are we over here? I don't want to be over here. There we go. All right. Anyway, I was reluctant to try, but now I am a believer. It is pretty much the only thing I use when I shoot. So yeah, so I think if you're having problems shooting consistent with the buttons, and sometimes I oscillate through the different rhythm timings, not rhythm timings, but the different jump shots. You know, you can use the button, you can use rhythm shooting, and you can also use just flicking down and letting go on the stick, right? So in which the rhythm shooter allows you to use 2 of those methods. Just like if you get jammed up, you catch and shoot, and you just got to use the button, you know, just use the button. I mean, use the right stick, just use the right stick, as you can see with the controller on the screen. All right, let's get into it, y'all. All right, so what you want to do is we'll just shoot this, and then when we get a shot, there's actually multiple techniques you could use, right? So one is, oops, I didn't mean to hit turbo. One is, you know, some people like the little roll technique where you just roll it, pull down and roll it. As you can see the input on the screen, you catch it and you roll it, meaning I go half a circle to the left or to the right. Some people use that technique. Some people preload. Preload gives you kind of a delay, meaning I'm holding down already, then I release it once it gets to the release point in the jumper, right? And then the other one is when as soon as you catch it, you go up and you shoot it. Okay. So the main thing you want to learn when using this rhythm system is your rhythm shooting system is your tempo. Tempo is the most critical thing in shooting, and it's going to take you a few days to get your tempo down, right? So my tempo is when I catch it, I flick up. You hear that? You know, that's my tempo. See, my tempo is excellent. I'm not even worried about the timing. I'm just making sure I hit my tempo. That is the thing that is going to give you the most issues is your tempo. You'll be able to probably hit your cues, but your tempo is probably the thing that's going to hurt you the most, because in real game situations, you know, when people closing out, you're going to want to change your tempo. You see what I'm saying? And you got to get used to people closing out to you and you trying to maintain that same tempo. You got to go Zen mode with your tempo, and your tempo could change depending on your jump shot. All right. So you want to master your tempo. The tempo is the most critical thing. So once you get that down, then the next thing is your visual cue. My visual cue is as soon as it's about to come forward, that's when I release it. Right. So I preloaded that, catch it here. And then what I'm looking for is when I start my animation. So if I preload it here, I missed that one and I didn't get that all the way. But when I say preload, that means I'm already holding the right stick down. That's what I mean by preload. Preload here, I'm gonna hold it. Right, I'm just waiting until he starts his jumper animation. And with the cover base, he's gonna start at his knees, or he's gonna start below the hip. When he goes into little motion, see it? You see my tempo is a little fast. Tempo is excellent there, because I was kind of looking at the jumper. So when he goes into his little shooting motion, I just want to keep my tempo the same. Right? So like I said, you're using cover, and depending on the base you use. The base I was using before, I got another jump shot that I'll share with y'all. It was a little too fast. Well, I'm not gonna say a little too fast. It was faster because I had it on very quick. And maybe if I slowed it down, it'd be easier, but it was a straight up and down jumper. And I'll share that jumper probably tomorrow as well. But anyway, the main thing you want to master is your tempo. The other technique people use when using rhythm shooter is you flick down, and you don't necessarily have to go all the way up. You can go 3/4. And I go all the way up to the top, but you can go 3/4. There's been plenty of times where I'm shooting in game and I don't necessarily, I gotta hit a shot, huh? I don't necessarily go all the way to the top. I might go 3/4 and it still registers, right? And that's just the heat of the moment. When you catch and shoot, like y'all catch me on the left side, I might be struggling a little bit, but anyway, but yeah, some people, you can preload it. You could go straight, or it's 4 ways, right? Preloading, meaning you're holding before you catch the ball, which will result in a slight delay, right? If I'm preloading before I hold it, it'll be a slight delay, but you just gotta be ready for the shot. You gotta be ready for the shot. I was fast on that one. And you gotta pay attention to your shot. So I was a little early. I'm a little early on the right side. My tempo is right. Damn, still early? Like I said, you got to get in here and practice. And then once you start getting the feel for the shot, then you'll know. But you got to take a lot of shots. You got to take a lot of shots, y'all. All right. So now we talked about the different ways you can use it. Now I just showed you catch and shoot, right? Now I'm going to show you off the dribble. So the only thing I don't know how to do, and I don't know if you can do, is I'm right hand dominant. So if I wanted to do like turbo fade to the off ball hand, and so I'm using KCP, so he kind of got that's a pull up, but I'm just using the button to show you what it looks like. He kind of fades backwards a little bit, right? I don't know how to do the off ball fade. Now do the same side fade, you got to go hold turbo and let go, right? You got to let go of turbo, and then you can go down, and depending on your pull up that you're using will determine the timing. All right. So and this is a little tricky. Dribble pull-ups are a little tricky with rhythm shooter. So you have to watch your hands. You have to watch your hands. So I'm gonna do it one more time. Pull up. And I was a little fast on that one. All right. So you have to know the fade that you're using and the timing. So for KCP, his right fade is faster than his left fade, right? So I'm coming here, pull up, and what I'm looking for is the hands to start to, like, I flick up when the hands are starting to come forward. If that makes any sense, right? Since I'm between push and release, I'm flicking up when my hand starts to come forward from the apex. All right, so we'll do it one more time. Pull up, release. I think I was a little late on that one. One more time. Pull up, release. All right, so if I go to the left side and do it, it's a little bit slower. So you got to hold down a little bit longer and let it go. I was a little slow on the tempo. Like I said, tempo is the main thing. It's a little bit slower. So you got to know which animation you're getting as you're drifting. All right. So like I said, left is slower. I'm using KCP. Right is a little bit faster, but you always want to flick up when he's about to bring his hand forward if you're using the jumper that I'm using. All right. So we're using hop step to the side. So here's the other thing with rhythm shooter is depending on where you start your shot, you can go directly opposite or you can use the rolling technique. It's all depending on how you want to do it. So I'm used to using directly across, or you can go from, and it doesn't have to be directly across. It could be similar. Like for instance, if I do hold on the left stick and I bring it back, it doesn't necessarily have to be directly to the right. It could be in the right general area, meaning I can go from 9 o'clock, start 9 o'clock, and then go 2, 9 o'clock, and go 3, 9 o'clock, and go 4, just as long as I'm in a general area from when I started or opposite, or you can roll it. A lot of people like to roll. I don't like to roll. Anyway, we're gonna go right side, pull up. Right, and I'm doing side step, dribble pull-ups. Okay, you guys can see the controller on the screen. Slow it down. I messed that one up. Slow it down if you are having problems seeing as I talk. All right, so I was a little fast on the tempo. Everything is about tempo when using rhythm shooter. Side step. What was that? Slightly earlier. We'll do one more. We're gonna make sure we green this one. Boom. All right, so make sure you can start. Like I said, you got to hold it, and then as his hands start to come forward, you release it. Last one here, or we got 2 more, and this is the backwards, holding down, hop step, release. Just make sure we get the tempo right. Bang, hand forward. I might have been slightly fast on that. Just want to, like I said, time it with your release. Boom. Like I say, slow it down the video. You can slow down the video on YouTube using the settings. Everybody should pretty much know that. We'll do this one more time. These are deadly, depending on which hot step you got. All right, last one while you're moving. This is the spin back, okay? Spin back. So what you want to do with the spin back is whatever direction you're moving. If you're moving towards the hoop, it's going to give you a floater. And FYI, if you got your floating game on point, like you can start from way back here. Like I'm making a short build of master floating, and I'm telling you, like, floating is cracked, right? So you can, before you used to not be able to control how you did your floaters, but let's say I'll come in here and I want to do a floating, moving around, like, trust me, you master that flow game, you can float the ball from anywhere. But anyway, let's get back to the video. So what you want to do is half circle and hold. All right, so I got pro spin jumper. All right, this is kind of the same thing as Pro 2 or Pro previous years. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna go here, half circle, hold, flick up. All right, I'm gonna show that one more time. Half circle, hold. Oh, I missed it. Messed that one up. All right, we're gonna go diagonal, half circle, hold, flick up. I missed that one early. One more time, half circle, hold, flick up as the hands start to go for the release. All right, so that's, if you're dominant ball hand, you're going to the right, that is half circle to the right. I don't know. I haven't did half circle to the left going to the right yet before. Let me see. Oh, okay. So rhythm shooter gives you a lot of control over what shots you want to use, right? So I come here. Oh, I like that. And that's half circle off ball hand while rolling with your going to the right. All right, I haven't done that one before, y'all. It's the first time I'm doing that one on here. All right, so same thing. We're going to the left side, half circle hold. Oh, I messed that one up. Let's go half circle hold. One more time. Half circle hold. Let go. I was a little fast on that one. Like I said, tempo is everything. Half circle hold. Bucket. All right, let's try this. Ooh, I like that. I like that one. Let me try that again. Timing late? I was late on that? Hold on. We got to get this one, y'all. Yeah, I like that one. That one's a little tricky. That little inside spin, like you gotta time that as he's starting to release. That one's a little tricky. I gotta lab that one up. But anyway, all right. So that is off the dribble. All right. Last one, post play. All right, post play. So I'm in the post. There's everybody want to get their Jordan, Kobe, DeMar DeRozan, etc. on. All right. So I don't think you can do hook shots with rhythm shooting, and I mean the hook shot is not necessarily a jump shot, so it makes sense why you wouldn't be able to do it. But all right, so if I want to go, all right, so I'm posted up on the right side, and I want to do a fade over the shoulder, right? I want to do it over my left shoulder, so I'm gonna hold my right stick to the right, and it's gonna be fast. I was a little late. So, but you can do it. You got to hold. I was a little slow on the timing. Hold on. There you go. So as you can see, I hold to the right. I'm going over my, what's that, my left shoulder. Then I directly go opposite tempo, opposite to the right stick. All right. Or I hold right and I go left. All right. So opposite way, let's say I want to go over my inside shoulder. I'm gonna hold right. And that's gonna fade backwards a little bit. I was a little slow on the tempo. Bucket. So it's all depending on the fade that you have. Oh. This shot kind of fast. I have to lab these. I don't really do these shots with this build, so I would have to. I might just put a fade on that I like. I don't know. These are kind of fast. But anyway, all right. So that is, remember, fades. I don't want to go into like post work, but this is not holding turbo. All right. So let's hold down. Give you that little mellow, and this is just fading backwards. I'm holding down. I'm getting slow on the tempo. Holding down and I'm flicking up. One more time. Post work, holding down, flicking up. And I'm just looking for my hands to hit the apex, then I'm letting it go. All right. So next, this is if you want to use your hop jumpers with it to spin, so you already know you got to hold left trigger if you are on Xbox, L2 if you're on PlayStation. Okay. So we're holding left trigger. We are on the left block. All right. So now we're gonna put turbo with it. Turbo, come down. It's gonna give us a little step with it, right? It's gonna get you a little step with it when you hold turbo. Right. So I have my tempo down. So my tempo is quite fast. Everybody else's tempo might not be that fast. Like I said, you want to hold down, and then hold down until he reaches to where he's about to release it. So that release will determine the speed of your tempo. Okay. I'm just used to this one, so this is what I like to use. All right. So now we're going to do L trigger, right trigger, left trigger, right trigger. We're gonna fade over dominant ball hand, which is our right shoulder. Hold. It's kind of the same thing. The only reason why you would, in my opinion, why you would hold turbo is if you want to do like the little hop step fade. And there's a hop step over the shoulder. Let me see. There's a big one where you could do it. That's the one we want. So we're holding it at an angle. So this is holding down. I didn't get it. Remember y'all, this is holding down. All right, so this one is holding. If the ball's in my right hand, we're going diagonally ball hand to get that big hop fade over the shoulder. And then we're going, if we're going at 8 o'clock, we're going to end up at 1 o'clock on the rhythm shot. All right, we're going to do it one more time. Come here, flick. I was a little late on the timing. That was off on me. Flick. Early? Yeah, this is, I don't think I have like post fade phenom. But I'm gonna start doing this though, y'all. I gotta hit one before the stream. That's good. You know, get in here and do your little jab work. Switch, come back. I was a little slow on that. A little slow on that tempo. But like I say, you come in here, you master this, you're gonna be tough. Cause we already know contests are a little bit broken in 2K25 to a degree. You gotta be on your guy. And when you're creating space like this, it's gonna be tough. He's gonna have to jump, which is gonna open your, your game where you can, especially if you're on a low block, you come here, you do this little move over here, you come back with it, especially if you're big, that open up the whole game for y'all. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We're talking about rhythm shooting. You have to get your tempo down depending on the jump shot that you have. You can use it. Oh yeah, I didn't show you guys. A lot of people are talking about you can't really use it. And remember, I'm in my court, so online will be a little bit faster. When you play against other people, will be a little bit faster. So, so let's say you're the main ball handler. Like, I'm gonna lab it up with a small guard. I haven't made a small guard to kind of lab this up, but if I'm dribbling and I'll come in here, you want a quick stop. And the best way to quick stop and get into rhythm, my opinion, is to let go of turbo. And you want that little animation there. Hold on, let go of turbo. And then you flick up on the right stick. Right. I'm tired. Let me shoot. And I'm gonna shoot a few off the bounce. And that, if anything, that takes the most getting used to, right? Takes the most getting used to. Just catching. See what I'm saying? Catching and shooting off the catching and shoot. That takes a lot because it's, and then I can preload it. You see what I'm saying? That's why you got to get used to it. Get used to it. So yeah, you dribbling, And also I didn't show, but rhythm shooter allows you to shoot kind of deep, y'all. Bang, you can shoot this kind of deep. That was 29 feet. I didn't even look at that one. I was just looking at how far it was. I do have, on this build, I do have Limitless on bronze, but you can shoot some 29, some 30 footers. Let me see, where am I? But that tempo and everything has to be on point if you're gonna shoot deep. So I shoot another one. Bang. 28 feet. Let's see if we can shoot one deep. Tempo was good. 30 feet. Bang. 30. See, you can shoot a little deeper with that rhythm. And I think depending on your limit list, like I'm telling y'all, Rhythm Shooter is the wave this year, y'all. That's it for this video. You guys let me know if you have any questions. I'll do a frequently asked question follow-up video to this. Let's get this video to 100 likes. And also stay tapped into the community tab. I will be posting stuff there, my thoughts, questions for polls and stuff like that for the community. And I want you guys to tap in and let me know what build y'all want me to make next. And I'm gonna drop this build video. This is kind of like a standard build. I haven't dropped it because this is kind of like a balanced build. I don't know if you guys really care about balanced builds and stuff like that. Y'all really want the sauce, but I've been having fun with this build. Also, I'm gonna redo the merch. Merch will be up like probably next week. So you guys let me know. 2K Mechanics signing out. You guys have a blessed rest of the day, and let's get active. 2K25 is here. Peace, y'all.